There comes a moment in life where silence is no longer an option. A moment when you must decide, not think, not hope, not wish, but decide. Because the harsh truth is this: most people will hear words like these, nod for a second, and then walk away unchanged. But not you. Something inside you refuses to die quietly in mediocrity. Something within you knows there is more. If this doesn't set fire to your soul, then nothing will. People like to believe time is patient, that the future politely waits until they're ready. That's a lie. Your future is not waiting, it's bleeding out. Every second you delay, hesitate, or make excuses, a piece of your destiny is slipping away, never to return. Think of the dreams you once carried, the person you once imagined becoming. Where are those dreams now? Are they alive, moving forward with you? Or have they been buried under dust, procrastination, and fear? Each morning you are given a choice: take a step toward your destiny or let it drift further away. There is no neutrality. Most people live trapped in the illusion of later. They say, I'll start tomorrow. I'll do it next week. I just need more time. But tomorrow is a mirage. Next week never comes, and time has never been enough. No one is ever truly ready. The truth is, the only time you have, the only time you will ever own, is now. You cannot control tomorrow, not even tonight. The future is never guaranteed. All you have is this exact breath, this precise moment, and what you choose to do with it. Do you know how many people leave this world with regrets buried inside them? How many graves are filled with unwritten books, unspoken words, unfulfilled dreams? The cemetery is the richest place on earth, overflowing with potential that never saw the light of day. And why? Because people thought they had more time. But not you, not today. The fact that you are alive means purpose is still pulsing through your veins. There is something within you meant to be released into this world. But each wasted second is a second you will never get back. Here's the reality most avoid. If you do not act now, if you do not move today, your future is already dying. What are you going to do about it? Comfort is the assassin of potential. It doesn't strike loudly, it whispers softly. It tells you, stay here, you're fine. Life is okay, don't risk it. But greatness has never been born in okay. History does not remember the ones who played it safe. Every life that changed the world was forged in discomfort, risk, and courage. Comfort will smile while it chains you down, convincing you you're safe, when in truth it is robbing you blind. You were not made for average, you were not built for mediocrity. Yet if you refuse to break free from comfort, you will live imprisoned in familiarity, never knowing what you could have become. So ask yourself, what is your comfort zone costing you? What life is being stolen while you play small? Because if you remain still, then comfort wins and destiny loses. There is something inside you that the world has never seen before. A gift, a vision, a voice, a talent that only you can release. But here's the question: are you living it or are you hiding? Too many people play small. They shrink themselves to fit the expectations of others. They bury their gifts under fear, excuses, and self-doubt. And every day they hesitate. They rob the world of something it desperately needs. Imagine if history's greatest minds had hesitated. What if Martin Luther King Jr. had stayed quiet? What if Thomas Edison had given up on the light bulb after a few failures? What if the Wright brothers had decided flying was too risky? Entire revolutions would have never been born. The world would be darker, slower, and less alive. And yet, that is exactly what happens when you hold back. Your gift isn't just for you, it's meant for others. Someone out there is waiting for your words, your invention, your creation, your courage. But they will never receive it if you keep hiding in comfort. Most people don't understand this. Your gift was never meant to be kept. It was given to you as a responsibility, not just a privilege. Imagine if a surgeon decided not to use their hands. Imagine if a musician refused to play. Imagine if an author never wrote a single word. That's what happens when you choose fear over purpose. Someone out there is waiting for what only you can bring. Someone's life could be transformed by the very thing you've been hiding. The world does not need another person pretending to be average. It needs you to step into your true self. There are two kinds of people: those who settle for routine and mediocrity, and those who demand greatness from themselves. Which one are you? Because potential alone means nothing if never realized. You can have unlimited potential, but waste it all by waiting for the perfect moment. The truth is, there is no perfect moment. There is only now. And every second you wait, that potential grows weaker until it disappears completely. Fear is the quiet thief of destiny. It convinces you to pause, to delay, to wait until things feel safe. But fear is a liar. It whispers that you're not good enough, that people will laugh at you, that failure will destroy you. Yet fear cannot control you unless you allow it. The difference between those who succeed and those who fail is not the absence of fear. It's what they do in spite of it. The successful feel fear just as deeply as anyone else, but they step forward anyway. Their hands shake, their hearts race, but they move. They act even when doubt screams at them. Fear is not a wall, it's a test. It asks, how badly do you want it? And most people fail this test. They shrink back. They play small. They let fear become their master, but not you. You must learn to see fear for what it truly is, a doorway. And behind that doorway lies growth, freedom, and everything you've ever wanted. Your life is telling a story right now. Whether you realize it or not, every choice you make writes a line in that story. One day, when it's over, people will speak about you. What will they say? Will they say you lived with passion, gave everything, left the world better than you found it? Or will they say you had potential but wasted it, dreams but no action, purpose but no courage? Your legacy is being built every day, brick by brick, with the decisions you make. If you keep shrinking, if you keep making excuses, your legacy will be one of regret. But if you step up, if you give everything, your story will echo long after you're gone. History is not written by those who wished. It is written by those who acted. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to decide that you will no longer waste this one life you've been given. Let's make something clear: no one is coming. No one is going to hand you success. No one is going to magically save you from your circumstances. Too many people sit around waiting for the right opportunity, for someone to notice them, for a lucky break. But waiting is a trap. Waiting is the excuse people use to avoid responsibility. You can wait an entire lifetime and nothing will change. Hope without action is worthless. Blame without effort is powerless. The only person who can change your life is you. Stop expecting handouts. Stop expecting the world to treat you fairly. Life is not fair. Some people start with advantages, money, resources, connections. But so what? That doesn't decide your story. What decides your story is whether you take what you do have and build something out of it. Look at the greatest success stories. Most began with nothing, but they didn't sit and wait. They created opportunities. And so must you. If you don't have resources, build your skills. If you don't have support, prove everyone wrong. If you don't have opportunities, make them. The world doesn't reward victims. It rewards warriors. And warriors are not born. They are made. They are forged in struggle, sharpened in adversity, strengthened by every setback. Stop seeing your disadvantages as chains and start seeing them as fuel. Everything you lack is simply a challenge, not a curse. Too many people cling to excuses. They blame their parents, their environment, the economy, the government. But excuses will never create results. Excuses are walls you build around yourself, keeping you trapped. The question is, are you going to keep stacking bricks, or are you going to break through? Because excuses and results cannot coexist. You must choose one. And if you want results, if you want change, then the excuses must die right here, right now. Success is not luck. It is not handed down like a gift. It is a decision, repeated daily, until it becomes a way of life. Every morning, you decide whether you will move toward your destiny or away from it. Every action is a vote for your future. Too many people believe success belongs to the chosen few. It doesn't. Success belongs to the disciplined few, to those who choose to wake up early, to put in the work when no one is watching, to keep going when it feels unbearable. Discipline beats talent when talent refuses to act. Consistency beats brilliance when brilliance is lazy. Your future is in your hands, not in anyone else's. But until you stop waiting for luck and start choosing action, you'll remain stuck. The people who rise are not the lucky ones. They are the relentless ones. And the truth is, you can be one of them if you decide. The greatest risk you'll ever take is doing nothing. People fear failure, rejection, or loss, but the real danger is staying stuck. If you try and fail, you lose time or comfort, but you gain wisdom. If you never try, you lose everything: your growth, your potential, the life you were meant to live. Failure is temporary. Regret lasts forever. Fear convinces you to play it safe, to stay in the same place year after year while your future slips away. But safety is an illusion. Life is moving whether you act or not. The cost of inaction will always be greater than the cost of failure. Fear is a prison, and most people willingly lock themselves inside it. They say, what if I fail? What if people laugh? What if I'm not good enough? But failure is not the end. It's the beginning. Every successful person has failed more times than most people even try. Michael Jordan missed thousands of shots. Oprah was told she wasn't fit for TV. Elon Musk nearly went bankrupt. Yet they kept going. They failed forward. That's the difference. The biggest failure isn't falling. It's refusing to rise. Each time you get back up, you grow stronger, sharper, more resilient. Now imagine the opposite: doing nothing. Never starting the business, never writing the book, never chasing the dream. Years from now, you look back, and the pain isn't from failure, it's from wondering what could have been. That pain is regret. And regret cuts deeper than failure ever could. Failure teaches, regret haunts. One day, you will face this question: did I live my life, or did I let it pass me by? And when that moment comes, excuses won't comfort you. Only action will. Everything you want is on the other side of fear. The business, the freedom, the respect, the life you dream of, it's waiting, but only if you cross that line. Most people never do. They let fear stop them before they begin. They let doubt write their story. They let comfort dictate their future. Don't let fear steal what's already yours. Fear will never leave, but courage is moving forward despite it. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is the decision to act while afraid. Success is never guaranteed, but failure is if you do nothing. You can live avoiding risks, staying safe, clinging to comfort. But safety kills growth. Or you can step forward, risk failure, risk struggle, and risk becoming someone you never thought possible. Yes, you might stumble. Yes, you might fall. But you will rise stronger. Life isn't asking you to be fearless. It's asking you to be brave enough to move anyway. The choice is simple: the fear of failure or the fear of regret. One will own you. Which will it be? The world owes you nothing. It's not waiting for you to get ready. It rewards action, not intention. You were born with the tools, the potential, the spark, but it's up to you to use them. Every second you waste is a piece of your future slipping away. Stop waiting for perfect timing. There is no perfect timing. The right moment is the moment you decide. Waiting is surrender. Action is power. Responsibility changes everything. The moment you stop blaming and accept that your life is in your hands, you take back control. Yes, life is unfair. Yes, you've been hurt, abandoned, or faced challenges others haven't. But none of that removes your responsibility to rise. If you are the problem, then you are also the solution. That's where your freedom lies. Blame chains you. Responsibility frees you. Excuses or results? You can't have both. I don't have time. Make time. I don't have money. Start small with what you have. I don't know how. Learn. Excuses feel safe, but they are lies dressed as logic. They protect comfort, not destiny. Every excuse you cling to is a wall between you and your future. You can either keep building those walls or break them down. Discipline is your lifeline. Talent fades without it. Motivation dies without it. Inspiration burns out without it. But discipline builds empires. Success is not found in flashes of passion, but in daily, relentless action. Waking up early. Doing the work, staying consistent when no one is watching. That is where futures are made. Discipline is freedom disguised as effort. Look at your life honestly. Are you building or are you drifting? Every choice is a seed. Some seeds grow into destiny. Others grow into regret. What you water grows. If you feed fear, it grows. If you feed excuses, they grow. But if you feed discipline, courage, and persistence, they will shape your entire future. The results you want tomorrow are built on the choices you make today. Your story is not just yours. Someone out there needs what only you can give. Your vision, your strength, your words, your example. When you hold back, you don't just fail yourself, you fail them. Imagine if the voices that shaped history had stayed silent. How many lives would be lost in the dark? The same is true for you. Your gift is not for you. It's for the world. Stop asking for permission. Stop waiting for validation. No one will hand you the crown. You must claim it. The world will try to box you in, tell you to stay small, stay quiet, stay safe. But greatness is not found in approval. It's found in boldness. Permission is a trap. If you wait for it, you'll wait forever. Give yourself permission to rise. Remember this, you are not average. You were not born to be invisible. You were not designed for mediocrity. There is a reason your soul aches when you play small. There is a reason comfort feels hollow. You were made for more. And the sooner you accept that, the sooner your life begins to change. Stop living like you're replaceable. You are not. At the end of your life, there will be one final question. Did you give everything? Did you leave nothing on the table? Or did you waste your one chance on fear, excuses, and waiting? Don't let your story be one of wasted potential. Don't let the world bury your gift with you. The cost of inaction is too great. The price of regret is too heavy. Act while you can. This is your moment. The world will not hand you success. Comfort will not protect you. Fear will not release you. Only action will. No one is coming to save you. And that is the best news of all. Because it means the power has been inside you the whole time. You can decide today. You can break the cycle. You can write a new story. The question is, will you? Don't wait for tomorrow. Don't waste another second. Step into your purpose. Step into your greatness. The world is waiting for the best version of you. And if this doesn't move you to act, nothing ever will.